You know what time it is. If you look at my background over there, I've got yellow, green, and blue building up. I'm just ordering a few more pieces. So today I wanted to do rose gold because I thought rose gold would be super easy, but turns out it's really not. Rose gold was the it color, like what, 10 years ago now? Surely it's gonna make a comeback soon. To be fair, I don't really love rose gold, like I don't love wearing it and things like that, but look how cute all of these products look together. If you're new to my channel, hello. We're gonna do a full face of makeup using products that have rose gold packaging today. I've done a bunch of these already. I'll list all of them down below if you want to watch some more. I'm also gonna try mixing my Patrick Tar foundation with another foundation today. I assumed I would have so many foundations with rose gold packaging and I really did not. Before we talk about that, I'm going to pop on primer, and this is just the cutest primer in the entire world. Flower Nose is coming in clutch today, but look at this. It is the most amazing packaging. It looks like a friggin' fairy tale. This is from the Cupid collection and it is the Dewy Hydrating Primer. Now I did do a little follow-up reel using the Patrick Tar foundation and I actually made it work pretty well by sandwiching that product in between a matte primer and then a matte powder. So if you want to go watch how I applied it to make it work for me, I'll link that below, and I'll also link below my first impression of the Patrick Tar foundation because it was less than glamorous. I felt like a haggard old witch. So hopefully it looks nice today because this is not a matte primer, but at least it's not like shimmery. It's a very dewy finish. It's healthy, it's naturally glowy, not shimmery and frosty. It actually feels amazing. It like goes on and it almost feels like water sinking into your skin. Do you guys remember, sorry the lighting's crazy today because it's super cloudy and windy, do you remember that Illamasqua water primer? I have not even thought about Illamasqua in the longest time. Is that brand still around? But do you guys remember that viral, back then it was viral, there was like a primer, it kind of reminds me of that. I don't know if you can see, but like the texture of this is really weird too. It's almost like matte looking. I don't know, it's a very interesting product. Oh, I die at the packaging, it's so cute. Oh my gosh, this lighting. So there's the Patrick Tar, obviously. This is definitely like nude, but that was like my desperate last ditch attempt at finding something that we could use today. I think though we'll go for the Kill Cover. So this one isn't one I've used in my videos, I don't think. I've used the Kill Cover Mesh Glow Cushion foundation on my channel, which comes in the square packaging, but this one, this is the Kill Cover Glow Fitting Cushion, SPF 50 plus, and I've got the shade Vanilla. Now this is a bit more like silver, but just the overall vibe, I don't know. Literally, I thought I would have like 10 foundations with rose gold packaging, but they were all gold. I'm sure I used to have more rose gold packaging foundations, probably decluttered them. So, I mean, I need to mix this though. I can't wear it alone. It just does not look good on me. And this is the last time I'm probably gonna actually use this on camera unless I somehow change my mind and love it all of a sudden. I doubt it. So do I use this or do I use the Makeup Forever? The Makeup Forever is safer because it's a more natural finish. This one's a glow. Now, you know what? Just for the safety of the video, we'll mix these two together today. First though, for the brows, I have the Patrick Tar Shaping Wax. Oh gosh, look how like dirty the friggin' packaging looks. I actually really like this. It's tinted, gives you that soap brow look, but it's so messy to apply, so I like to do it before my foundation. So really get it in there. I'm just gonna use this for the brush, this little like Emco, you know, this bit, because it's good just to like swoop and shape the brow. I've got a couple of like stubborn hairs that don't want to play a game. Oh my gosh, that looks so weird, but trust the process. Cotton tip, lash serum. This is technically more metallic pink, but you know. And before I go in with my foundation, I'm just going to, since we've done this brow situation, I'm gonna like frame them, and we're using the Tarte Shape Tape Radiant with this beautiful like rose goldy kind of cap. I really like this concealer, so I'm just gonna kind of dot it. Oh, I'm getting that in my hair. My hair's all frizzy because I just let it air dry, and as you can see, my hair is no longer like straight when it air dries. It goes hectic. I'm still trying to figure it all out. I also get like, I think I figured out some kind of psoriasis or something on my scalp in a couple of little patches. It's in the same little patches. I don't know if any of you guys have any experience with this. Just putting it out there in case any of you do deal with this. Yeah, it's in the same, and I've just been doing some online research because I haven't gone to a doctor or anything about it yet. For the longest time I literally thought it was just dandruff, but it's in the same spots and it just kind of comes and goes. And I looked it up and apparently it can be triggered by, like, especially in women, big hormonal changes, menopause, childbirth, puberty. So, you know, it kind of checks out. I'm so sorry about the lighting. Oh my gosh, we haven't had a day like this in actually quite a while, have we? We've had a good run with the lighting lately, but not today. My skin looks so pretty with that primer. It's actually so nice. I need to use it more often, I forget. By outlining our brows, we should make them look a little bit less hectic, because it'll kind of like almost, I don't know, it does like the reverse illusion that they're like more filled in. I don't know why, but it works. And then I do have some pencil to use in a little bit, but we'll just wait and see how we go, because lately I just do not love really bold brow. I like them a little bit dark, but just not too, I don't know, strong. And I feel like this is pretty strong, you know, just like this. And like, not in a bad way, in a good way. I just don't know if I'm gonna want any more product in them. We'll have to see what other makeup we do. Because some makeup just needs a bold brow. We'll just see. I'm really nervous because, yeah, a lot of the products that have rose gold packaging are once again very glowy. And I love glowy makeup, but if you know, you know. That Patrick Tar foundation has spooked me forever. I'm struggling with the packaging for the green and yellow and stuff. Like, finding brow products is proving to be very difficult, so we'll just have to do the best we can as always. I'm so sure that this is probably so expired and discontinued as well. I'm gonna use this dirty ass brush. Oh my god, these hoop earrings are giving me like sensory overload. I'm like trying to blend and they just keep getting in the way, and I'm just like getting real like I think because it's like hot in my room, long sleeves and my hair down, like ugh. Honestly, you barely ever catch me with my hair down in real life. Like if I'm not filming, it's tied up. It gets on my nerves, but I also love my long hair. Like I'm so proud of my long hair, so I'm not gonna cut it. I clearly have some weird like sensory thing going on. Right, we're gonna mix these. Hopefully whatever color we come out with will work. So we have the shade 2N22 and Rosy Neutral, which we all know is way too pale for me, but in winter it'll probably be good if I want to ever use it again. Taking like just over half a pump on each side, and then the same with this one. I'm gonna do like a full pump of this probably. Now, fingers crossed this color turns out good, because obviously I'm just winging this. And today I'm just using it with an angled face brush. Honestly, the skin is looking good. Oh, it looks very good. But hey, there's still so much time for it to fail, because that's kind of what happened in the first impression. At first I was like, oh yeah, nice. It just turned terrible. It's wearing so good over the nose, like it's not going all weird and separate. I'll zoom in a second. Still pisses me off though. I'm not spending, like I would never repurchase this foundation, because to spend $100 and something to have to mix it, like no thank you. That's unreasonable, and obviously everyone's skin's different, and that foundation will work amazing for some people by itself. I'm so happy for you. It just doesn't work for me. I know a lot of people come here for my recommendations because my recommendations work for you a lot of the time, so it's just my 2 cents. Like if it works for you, that's great, but if you have the similar opinions as me, maybe you want to just watch some more videos and see what other people say as well as me. I'm just going to take a little bit more down in the neck, just kind of perfecting my skin a little bit, because that Huda Beauty product, it's a bit old. Okay, I'm still scared about what this is gonna do under my eyes and over like all of these brows. I've been breaking out so bad on my chin lately, and I don't know why, because like I haven't had this problem in a while. I feel like since before my son was born. Does it mean my hormones are finally going back to normal? Maybe. So I always used to have this issue. I thought I'd outgrown it or something, but you know. Love the way this looks though. Close up, looks great over my nose. Oh my, this is a nightmare. Looks pretty amazing. It's not separating, not clinging yet. I barely ever use this. I hate this packaging because I always try to go like this. Like I try to push it this way, but it's this way. small thing, I know, but for some reason, like that to me is, does anyone else do that? I'm just curious. This is the She's Statuesque. I'm gonna just tap this. I feel like I need a darker color of this duo. That's why I feel like I don't use it, because I put it on and I'm like, I can see it, but like, I don't know, I like a bit more drama. In saying that, I mean, yeah, it looks good. It looks like a very natural color tone on me. Very soft contour moment, nothing too crazy. If I had less fake tan on, it'd probably be ideal, but I just never think to use it. I love the formula though, it blends so good. I feel like that was anticlimactic because I was gonna do like a hard out contour moment, but then I forgot about the color. More concealer, focusing this under the eye. I'm gonna use my little paddle brush that I love. I haven't used this in ages because I've just been using other stuff and I forgot how much I love it. This is what I use around my brows to outline them with concealer. Just applying, I mean, it looks like a lot, but I feel like this concealer isn't as hectic as the proper Shape Tape. So I'm just blending it out till it's in a nice thin layer on my under eye area, just in case it doesn't do well with the Patrick Tar. Like, my Natasha Denona one with this foundation just does not work for me. It just went so cakey, so I'm just a little bit nervous. I literally need no more concealer though. Like, the foundation, oh my god, it looks so good. I have a little bit of hope here because obviously I want to be able to use this. I don't want to waste my money. And I mean, oh, this looks so good together. I could actually imagine myself using this a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But I would still not recommend spending money just to do that. You know, anyway, I'm going to shut up about the whole Patrick Tar foundation now. We've used it 3 times, 3 different ways. I think you've got enough information to make an informed decision at this point, and I'm going to stay out of it from now on. Under the eyes, this is what we're using. This is rose gold-ish, right? Yeah. The bottom's rose gold. This is the Flower Nose Butterfly Cloud Color Collection Embossed Highlight and Contour Palette in the number 2. And I'm using this color here, which is matte, to set my under eyes. It is super pigmented. Oh. Now, setting powder. I did find one setting powder. Once again, most of them were like gold, you know? So I'll set my face and then I think we'll come back to this. It's this one right here by Tarte. It's the Light Medium Sand Amazonian Clay Blurring Powder Foundation. And let's see, this actually looks kind of mattifying, so maybe it will look good on top of this foundation. Oh my gosh, I love my skin though. I'm so scared to set this now. Let's start on the forehead. I'm just using a light layer and just dabbing it on, and then I think what I'll do is I'll just wait till the end, and if we need a bit more powder I can use it then. I'm such a dumbass. I had cream blush I was gonna use. Oh well, no big deal. I just got carried away with my base. I'm gonna use this domed contour brush and I'm gonna take we'll start with the lighter one I think, and just kind of set the deepest part of the hollow of my cheek, or where it would be because I don't really have one. And I'm also going to take a little angled eyeshadow brush. I'm just making sure it's clean, and I'm going to contour my nose a little bit. This contour color literally is perfect for me. I don't know if you're going to be able to see on camera because it's weird lighting. I just never like how contouring looks on me, I swear. I'm gonna blend it out a bit. Oh god, I've put too much. Mistakes were made. I'm gonna go back in to my Patrick Tar palette with a medium face brush and the warm bronzer shade, please. Okay, my nose literally looks effed up. The contouring works too well and I'm just not used to it, and then yeah, it's just not a vibe for me. I kind of want to use this palette. I might use a mixture of this. This is the Little Angel Collection 9 color eyeshadow palette in Eden's Angel. Gorgeous. And this is the inside, very rose gold. And I might mix it with a little bit of the warm nude palette from Natasha Denona. I need a warm palette, it's technical name. I am going to start with this color right here from the Flower Nose palette. This is going all across the crease. These eyeshadows are so pretty. They actually like go on so much better than you would think by looking at them in the pans for some reason. I think I want to do like a halo eye today. obsessed. Like I would literally wear that by itself. Even a little bit of shimmer on the lid, done. I'm gonna keep this look very simple. I'm gonna use soft spots. Blend that towards the center, keeping it quite dramatic on the very inner. Following the natural kind of shape of my eye as well. And then I'm also applying that on the outer crease or outer V. Keeping the very edge quite sharp. Guys, last night I literally had the worst sleep ever, and it's totally fine because there was a couple of reasons. And I literally was like, because I wanted to film today and I was like, I just don't have it in me. But I actually surprisingly don't feel as tired as I thought I would. Oh my god, why am I getting eyeshadow hairs all over my face? Or eyeshadow brush hairs. It's looking pretty good, so it is kind of like defined. I'm just gonna really sharpen that outer kind of wing. Bringing it under a little bit as well, because I'm going to kind of trace that with my liner when I go to do that. Now I think on my finger I'm just going to take this like pinky color and I'm just going to dab that right there, keeping this so simple. I might add one more like shimmer. This is not rose gold whatsoever, by the way. So there goes that idea. Maybe a little bit of the gold one. We'll mix them together. On my brow bone, I'm going to use a little bit of Fancy. And then just as a final little touch, I've found a teeny tiny little brush. I'm going to go in with Vim, which is just a little bit darker again. And I'm going to go right in the deepest part. Is that going to be dark enough? Yeah. Of the inner and outer. I know this lighting's not perfect, but at least you can see the sparkles. And as I say that, it changes. Alright, I don't want it to be too blended together. I want it to really stand out. So I think I'll stop there. Now I have options for liner. I feel like I'll go with the black because I always do brown. So let's go black today. So this is a cereal liner by Nabla. I don't know if they still make it. It's so old. Hopefully it's not dried out. I'm going to cheat and use a little bit of this, which is not rose gold, but whatever. I stab myself in the eye. This is so good if you want a really thin line. I'm just going to line at the inner and end. So right in the middle where the glitter is, I'm not putting any liner. Guys, where did this eyeshadow go? Was that always missing? Here it is. Oh my god. There we go. They're designed like that, like they're magnetic. Oh, I just thought I lost it. Now the rose gold mascara I have is brown. Let me see if there's another one. Here's the black version, and I don't believe I loved this when I tried it, but we'll use it today. We're using falsies anyway, so no big deal. It just takes forever to apply because like the bristles are so small, but you can't really like, you know, scoop it on there. You just have to layer it, and it's going all over my eyeshadow. You know what? It kind of is pretty. Or maybe it's just because I really like my lashes right now. You know, sometimes when you're having a good lash day and then you wear a mascara and you're like, oh, looks really good. But then it's just because your lashes look good. I did 2 layers. It's not my favorite, but it's cute. I'm going to use one of these cut in half. This is the closest to rose gold packaging that I could find. See what I mean about the brows? Like now that everything's on, like I feel like they're perfect. I don't really need any more product. The only problem is there's like a little bit of powder and stuff that got a little bit caught in the gel. I think that these lashes are gonna literally look perfect because they're like a little bit wispy. This is literally how I wear like all my falsies lately, is just chopped in half and then plonked on the outer corner. Look how sweet that looks. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. We'll just have to wait for that glue to dry, but I think that looks so nice. Using my cotton tip from earlier, I'm just going to clean up all that mascara. I kind of still want to try cream blush. Is that going to be a disaster? Probs. Might just use a little touch more setting spray. I don't know what kind of color I want to do. I've got these ABH ones, which are perfect in terms of the packaging. I just don't know what kind of like look I want to go for today. Maybe this one, because I haven't used this one before. This is Peachy Keen. I don't know if I want to like draw it straight on, so what I might do is use my finger so it's warmed up and then kind of tap it on. Yeah, that's working fine. Using a clean finger around the edges, and that color is so nice. I really hope you can see the true color of this on camera. It's the perfect peach. I think here the key was that little bit of setting spray first mixed with the warmth of my finger. It's just patting on beautifully, and it has a very natural like matte finish as far as like a creamy texture goes. It's obviously still got that little bit of natural glow to it. It's like a natural matte finish, you know? It's not super shiny, and it's just absolutely perfect. This color is everything. Now it's only right we do a little bit of a stick highlighter from her too. Remember in my recent Vogue recreation video I was going to use one of these and then decided not to. I feel like this color goes better with my eye makeup, but this color is more me. We'll go with the one that goes with the eye makeup. It's not the kind of highlighter color I normally gravitate towards anymore. It's like a pinky, champagne-y, whitey color. And I think I'm just gonna literally apply it in the exact same way again. So I'm just going to dab it on my cheekbone. I'm kind of applying it very sparingly. I don't want too much. This is actually quite shimmery. Lucky I love a shimmer. Part of me wants to put on more blush because I love it that much, but I'm also scared I'll overdo it. I feel like I need to put a little bit of this on my face. Paradise Lost. And look at this packaging. I'm gonna use a fluffy blender brush to really just pick up a tiny amount. We'll do a little bit more on that cheekbone, barely any. And then a little bit just where I like to highlight, like on my nose. I love a little bit just here, don't know why. My god, it's just so pretty. The engraving on the powder too is just so pretty. It's so special. The other one I had was another ABH one, but that's once again very gold. Very pretty though. This is the Glow Seeker in Sun Idol, and look how pretty it is. I've only used this a couple of times, but definitely love it. Now this is probably completely not needed. This is Valentine Pink by Peach C. It's like a little glitter, and I kind of just want to use a little dollop of that right on that lid. And it's separated. All right, don't tap it because it likes to just be placed, I think. I'll let that dry and just do another layer. Kind of want to put some right here, but kind of love how my makeup looks. I'm so scared to ruin it. So the brow products I had were these, the Rare Beauty double-ended little situation, or the Legendary Brows by Charlotte Tilbury, which is probably more gold than rose gold, isn't it? So we'll go with the Rare Beauty, and I'm literally going to use the teeniest, tiniest, babiest little skim of product. I'm literally wiping off the excess, and I'm just going to skim this over. Just so I'm going over any like powdery bits where powders have like gripped onto my brows, just to make them look more polished. Like, I don't even think you'll be able to see a difference on camera whatsoever, but I can definitely tell the difference up close. And I'm just going to actually apply a little bit more on that inner corner, what? The inner part of my brow where it's like a little bit less full. Lips. I've got so many options for lipsticks, but the lip liners are a bit tricky. I haven't even picked them out of my drawer yet because I wanted to see what kind of look we did today. Obviously nude would look amazing, but I'm thinking something peachy nude, or just like a peachy apricot lip. Let me just go have a look and see what I can find. I've got options. Flower Nose C01 Starry Cross. I think that would look beaut. CO2 Fantasia, bit more bright peach. ABH Warm Peach, more of like that creamy matte Yeah, satin it's called. ABH Tees. Bit more pink, obviously something I would love. I always laugh when I have my pale ass hands next to like where I've like done my makeup and fake tan. If I was actually like leaving the house, I would actually do something to this. I wouldn't leave them pale, but since we're just filming, I don't care. This one looks amazing. Peach Bud. I'm really digging that one. Colourpop Weekend Trip. This is left field. But how cool is that color? I was like, that could be real fun. And then Colourpop Trending, a little bit deeper peachy vibes, like terracotta peach. I think I'll go with Peach Bud. I don't know. This one really looks nice. I have literally loads of Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks as well, which are all like rose gold packaging, but I found too many I liked as it is. I'll end up having too many options. I don't think I have lip pencils that have rose gold packaging. I'll do my best. I actually found 3. Well, this one, that's more bronze, to be fair. So no. These two, Carly Bible's brand. This is the Beauty Bible Vivi, or I have Patrick Tar, Oh She's Single. I'm just judging it off the color. Honestly, I think I'll use the Beauty Bible one. I think the color's gonna match better. Well, not match, but just the undertones will look better. By the way, if we weren't clear, it's the cap. That's rose gold, okay? At this point, I just like low-key give up with the lighting, honestly. And the lipstick, once again, Peach Bud is the one we've chosen. My lips are a little bit dry. Oh my goodness, I love this lipstick. Yeah, this one's a satin formula as well, so it's like, it's just creamy and it goes perfect with the blush. And I feel like using a little bit of lip gloss as well. For the memories, Carly Bible Il Maquillage Twilight Lip Service Lip Glaze. This is so expired. Oh my gosh. Do you know how much I loved these back when they first came out? This one kind of matches my highlighter. It's honestly probably a little bit like pinky toned, champagne toned for the peach, but I'm just highlighting my Cupid's bow with this. And we're just gonna rip it. I don't care if it doesn't match perfectly. The packaging was too perfect not to. I swear there's just something about this Patrick Tar foundation that just makes my concealers go crazy. To finish off, Montgalan. Guys, this perfume is one of my all-time favorites, and that, my friends, is the rose gold packaging makeup look. It's full glam, but it's not too much. Like, I think it's, I don't know, it's a wearable full glam. Everything looks great, and the foundation, I mean, it's only been on for like an hour and a half, but it still so far looks amazing. It's 100% already grippy onto all the skin down here though, with the breakouts and the dry patches, like there's like flaky skin and stuff, and it just, not a lot to be fair. It does look good on those areas, but like everywhere else though looks nice, no separation. Let me show you up super close. Beware. Here is everything up close. I have no idea if you can see much. Do you like my brows like this? I feel like I really like how they look today, eh? I need to pluck that one here right there. I hope you're looking forward to the yellow, green and blue ones of these. I'm gonna separate the really bright colors, some other like more simple packaging colors as well. People requested white packaging, black packaging, and like silver and gold. So I'm gonna like shuffle everything in together just to keep it interesting. I love this challenge though. It forces me to pick up stuff that I forget about. It's kind of like a shop my stash, you know? And how satisfying does that look? Like, it's so pretty. I don't know, maybe it is time for us to bring rose gold back into rotation. She's growing on me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me get my videos out there, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.